Chapter 7 of the Kybalion goes in depth about the all's creative process, how our universe and our reality was created through the mental energy of the all. Hi, I'm Deanna, and this is Spiritual Study Hall, learning about metaphysical philosophy to develop a personal philosophy of life. In previous videos, I talked about the involution, or the initial focus of the all's energy in order to create our universe. During involution, the all's attention is focused on becoming until the urge ceases and the return swing begins. And this swinging is a reference to the fifth principle of rhythm. Everything flows out and in. Everything has its tides. All things rise and fall. The pendulum swing manifests in everything. This represents the movement between two extremes, the two poles of polarity. The beginning of the return swing of the pendulum of rhythm is regarded as the beginning of the evolutionary stage of creation. At first, it was tempting for me to connect the term evolution to the physical animal evolution. But if we're speaking in terms of the all, it's more reasonable to think of evolution as a change in the all's mental energy, its vibrational frequency. The return swing of the all's mental energy is its shift of its attention away from creation and back towards its being. This evolutionary stage of the creative process is also known as the indrawing. And the Hermetic teachings describe this as the point in which the law of individualization is manifested. And the Kybalion has this to say: the law of individualization, that is, the tendency to separate into units of force, so that finally that which left the all as unindividualized energy returns to its source as highly developed units of life, having risen higher and higher in the vibrational scale by means of physical, mental, and spiritual evolution. So this is an interpretation of how individual consciousness, finite mind within our universe, is manifested. The mental energy projected out by the all through its meditation has vibrated slowly enough to materialize into physical matter, the building blocks of our world. Over eons of time, matter formed into new life, and the mental energy from the all individuated into separate instances of consciousness. We are an extension of the all because its mental energy created us. We are the all's mental energy turned into units of life.